Most people don't plan to ruin their own lives. But the truth? The road to destruction is paved with tiny, unnoticed steps. As someone once said, the downfall doesn't come from one big decision, but from a series of small, seemingly harmless choices. There's one brutal, often ignored truth about married women that many don't understand. It's not that they're immoral or weak. It's that temptation often arrives quietly, disguised as connection, attention, or simply being seen. No woman wakes up thinking, today I'll ruin everything. It doesn't happen that way. It starts subtly. A harmless conversation, a friendly message, a small compliment that makes her smile. It's called emotional drift, when unmet needs and daily routines slowly pull a person away from what they once held sacred. She's not chasing something new. She's trying to feel something again. Let's talk about the first layer. Why do some married women seek attention outside their relationship? Marriage ideally is a partnership, but when emotional needs go unmet for too long, when a woman starts feeling invisible, unappreciated, or unheard, she begins to crave something she may not even fully understand. For many women, emotional intimacy matters more than anything. Being seen, heard, valued. In the beginning, this was easy. There were conversations, compliments, closeness. But over time, life takes over. Routines replace romance, and she begins to fade into the background. This void doesn't scream, it whispers. A stranger's compliment, a friend who listens a little too intently, the way someone makes her feel interesting again. It's not even about attraction. It's about feeling alive. Psychologists call this the Coolidge effect, where novelty triggers desire. That sudden jolt of energy, it's intoxicating. Not because she doesn't love her husband, but because she misses feeling wanted. Then comes the identity shift. After marriage and sometimes motherhood, a woman's personal identity starts to blur. She becomes someone's wife, someone's mom, the glue of the household. Noble roles, but also ones that can feel suffocating. She starts to miss the version of herself she was before all this, the carefree, confident woman who existed for more than responsibilities. Now here's where things turn dangerous. Justification. The mind doesn't like guilt, so when actions don't match values, it starts telling new stories. It's just harmless attention. He doesn't notice me anymore. I'm not crossing any lines. This is known as cognitive dissonance, when we change our thinking to feel okay about what we're doing. Over time, the boundaries get blurry, the emotional connection grows, and without even realizing it, she's emotionally invested in someone who isn't her husband. And unlike physical cheating, emotional affairs live in the shadows. They start innocently, but they grow fast because they meet emotional needs that have gone unmet. There's thrill, there's understanding, there's connection, and sometimes that's even more dangerous than something physical. But the point of this isn't blame, it's awareness, to understand how these patterns begin. Because when you see the signs early, you can change the story. The solution isn't fear, control, or guilt. It's deeper emotional connection. It's both partners making the effort to keep choosing each other, even when life gets busy. Because in the end, it's not always about who she found outside. It's about what she was missing inside. If this opened your eyes, you need to watch my last video. 4 weaknesses most women don't want you to know. It breaks down the psychology even deeper. Trust me, it'll change how you see everything.